Today I'm going to look at a passage that we've already studied, but I really want you to think about these verses a little bit more. It's Daniel chapter 3, verses 17 and 18. This is the voice of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abed-Nego. They say, "If that is the case, our God whom we serve is able to deliver us from the burning fiery furnace, and He will deliver us from your hand, O king. But if not, let it be known to you, O king, that we do not serve your gods, nor will we worship the gold image which you have set up." Here are three young guys faced with the death penalty because they won't do a simple little thing like bow before a statue when the music starts. And you know, they probably could have come up with 1,000 different reasons to just bow down for a minute. I mean, maybe they could just bend over and pick up a pebble when the moment comes, and that way they'd save their lives and they wouldn't really be worshiping the statue. Or maybe they could rationalize that they'd really be praying to God regardless of the direction they happen to bow. As human beings, we're pretty good at thinking up reasons to save our own skin. But these boys' relationship with God was more important to them than their own lives. They found something that transcends a mere lifetime, something that radically changed their self-centered set of human priorities. And somewhere deep in our hearts, when we see it, when we see someone so principled they'd rather die than compromise, well, that speaks to our hearts. Instinctively, we know that person has something we don't have, and we admire it. According to the Bible, the moment is coming when all you're going to have to go on in life is your faith. The book of Revelation indicates that in the final moments, all the evidence and all the power on this planet are going to reside in all the wrong places. And when that happens, people aren't going to be tolerant of those who don't want to compromise the relationship with God. So let me ask you something really important. Do you know where you stand? Do you know what's important? What you're not willing to compromise? What do you have that's worth more than life? When the famous atheist Voltaire was dying, apparently he panicked. His nurse supposedly said after he was gone, "For all the money in Europe, I wouldn't want to see another unbeliever die." All night long he cried for forgiveness. If the story is true, and I strongly suspect that it is, it really paints a tragic picture of people who don't have something that's worth more than life. You'll notice that the three young men in our story don't panic. And they don't panic because they know, even if they lose their lives, that their future is secure and their lives mean something in the opinion of God. That's something Voltaire didn't have. And given the fact that we're all headed in the same direction, that the grave is not a matter of if, but when, I'm suggesting that coming to grips with what really matters in life right now is the better way to live.